On this episode of Inside the Blueprint, every company needs people, and depending on the size of your business, you may need lots of people. Here are some tips from the pros at Omnia Group on how to best develop your employees and set them up for success. When it's time to consider insurance for your business, you want it right away, especially for those in the building and construction industries. The experts at BKS-Partners know there's more than one side to your world, and their approach is as unique as you are. If you're in an industry that requires a controlled environment, we have the perfect solution. Mobile clean room installations that can go almost anywhere inside and out. So let's go inside the blueprint at Cleanroom Design and share the latest in technology and solutions. Plus lots more. You won't want to miss this. Every company needs people. And depending on the size of your business, you may need lots of people. Strong, qualified team members who excel in their positions and help your company grow. Here are some tips from the pros at the Omnia Group on how to best develop your employees and set them up for success.
The Omnia Group helps leaders make the most important decision that they make, or one of the most important decisions that they make, and that's hiring the right people and then developing and promoting the right people to the right jobs.
So getting this right is so important because employees are a huge asset for a company. They're what makes the company run. And so by understanding your team, you can be more profitable and have your team more engaged, provide better customer service.
Hiring wrong can actually cost your company money.
It is so important to hire the right person for the right job. Many people leave a job they've just gotten within 90 days. 13% of millennials will leave because they don't believe they've got growth opportunity. The average cost of hire is about 30% of the annual salary you're going to be paying that candidate. So if you're hiring someone who's going to make $50,000 a year, you could be looking at $15,000 in hiring and development costs. The other factors are the impact and the cost on the organization. When people don't stay in their jobs, it makes the people who are there wonder, what do they know that I don't know? So they could start thinking, maybe I need to look elsewhere as well. Or maybe there really is something wrong with that boss that I haven't been paying attention to. I better watch my back.
How do they do it? They start with an employee assessment.
So the Omni Assessment is a personality tool. It's to help employers understand what makes their employees tick. So what motivates them, what drives them, what gets them up and excited to go to work every day.
So we look at personality traits that best match the job of, say, a salesperson, a financial manager, a production supervisor, a customer service representative.
It's not the same as a test, and that's because there is no pass or fail, and we are who we are. So that's the great thing, is just understanding your employees.
Here's how it works.
The behavioral assessment that we have, it is an 82 adjective checklist. It's very quick, 10 minutes to take. It's a great participant experience, and that's one of the things that we're of course very proud of, is that it's easy to do. But yet it's 93% accurate, so when it comes back, you've got a lot of data to help you manage your team more effectively. Let's talk about selection. If you're hiring somebody and it's for sales, you want to know that they're competitive and assertive and can really go out there and bring in the business. And we measure level of assertiveness with columns 1 and 2. We measure communication style with columns 3 and 4, and we measure pace and adaptability with columns 5 and 6, and then we measure level of structure with columns 7 and 8.
Having this information helps you fine-tune the hiring process and helps you decide who will flourish where.
So if you're hiring a receptionist, the things that you might be looking for is somebody who is cautious, outgoing, fast-paced, and very attentive to detail. And that is actually one of the core personality types, is somebody who's like that. So by understanding what a client needs, what their benchmark is, then we can say how this person compares to that benchmark.
Our client advisors at the Omnia Group offer a range of consulting services to help our clients throughout the entire hiring process. So we can help write the job profile. We can help write the position description. We can help write the advertisement. We'll help create an interview guide to help the hiring managers rate the candidates all the way through the hiring process. So these benchmarks help hiring leaders know that they're making the right decision, because they can use the study that we've already done across multiple roles in multiple industries to be sure that they've got the right profile for the job.
I mean, having personality data helps you make better decisions, both from a selection standpoint and a retention standpoint.
So what is the real value and the power of insight?
Employees leave managers, they don't leave jobs, typically. And that's because of some personality friction that's going on. And often that is because the manager doesn't understand what drives that employee. So we're providing that data, that insight. And who doesn't want more data? Knowledge is power, right? So if you understand that your employee needs a certain level of detail, they need a certain level of structure, they need procedures to be clearly defined, and you can give that to them, they're going to be more successful.
Hiring is a really important decision that every organization is going to make. It's a huge investment, and we're proud that we help our clients make sure that they're going to make the right one.
For more information about how the Omnia Group can help you with employee development, visit their website at omniagroup.com. And of course, visit our website at insidetheblueprint.com. Do you know what to consider when it comes to business insurance? The experts at BKS can provide an approach as unique as you are. Take a look.
At BKS, we are an insurance risk management employee benefits firm that specializes in providing holistic solutions to those in the construction industry. Clients such as contractors, developers, architects, and engineers benefit from our approach by being able to pursue their objectives with complete peace of mind and optimal profitability. Insurance market trends are driven by both macro and micro factors. From a macro level, reinsurance pricing, global losses, and investment income all play into how much a client pays for insurance. On a micro level, their individual underwriting profile, what type of projects they're working on, and what are their levels of quality control and training all play into how much they pay. It's important to work with an advisor who has strong market relationships as well as can deliver the types of services that will differentiate you and help you to achieve the lowest cost of risk. At BKS, we believe that to achieve the lowest cost of risk requires attention to a variety of factors, including on the preventative side, on the planning side, and on the process side.
Insurance rates, both personal and professional, are going up everywhere, and business owners don't necessarily have the bandwidth to navigate this world on their own. So it's important to partner with the right experts who have the connections for your unique needs.
BKS-Partners and our colleagues work with our clients to better understand the needs so that we can tailor an insurance program that fits those needs and at the same time adjust the cost based on what they really need. Insurance costs, they affect your financial statement, so it's very important that you analyze what you're purchasing and make sure that you are covered for all of your exposures.
Let's face it, your insurance advisor or broker is a critical extension of your team, especially for those in the building and construction industries.
Construction is very broad. You've got construction as far as buildings, you've got roads, you've got utility contractors, you've got all the subcontractors that work on a project. So each client needs a separate program tailored to their needs.
It's important to design a holistic program to manage the overall risk that a business faces. And the reason why this is important because insurance pricing is just one component of your overall cost. Your safety culture, the amount that you pay out in losses, the amount of potentially uninsured claims, all of these things factor in, and having a team of resources behind you can help you achieve these best results.
The right insurance plan for you and your business depends on several factors. Here are a few things to consider.
Safety culture is critical to the best-in-class performance because it helps to prevent losses before they occur.
The key to keeping insurance costs down are to keep your claims down. Both frequency and large claims affect what your overall cost will be moving into the future.
In the construction industry, their business revolves around bids, but that doesn't always translate in the insurance business. And the reason for that is because when you bid out the insurance, you're really limiting the amount of resources that the broker can bring. When you do a broker selection and choose based upon the expertise and the specialization, it will give you the best of both worlds.
There's also something called risk mitigation services that could be an important benefit.
The investment that can be made in training and quality control will ultimately reduce the amount that you pay out in claims and therefore reduce your insurance pricing. So even though it might be a short-term investment, it'll be long-term results.
At BKS-Partners, our goal is to make sure that you can sleep at night, you're protected properly, at a reasonable cost.
For more information about BKS-Partners, visit bks-partners.com. And of course, visit our website at insidetheblueprint.com. If you're in an industry that requires a controlled environment, we have the perfect solution. Prefabricated mobile and relocatable cleanroom installations that go almost anywhere, inside and out. So let's go inside the blueprint at Cleanroom Design to share the latest in technology and solutions.
We were traditionally a design build company for specifically the cleanroom industry. In the recent years, we've switched into a modular, relocatable mobile cleanroom company, specifically to speed up the time that we can deliver a turnkey product to our customers that is completely customizable and meets all of the same requirements without the construction unknowns and the time that it takes to build on a traditional construction project. Many industries benefit from what we do, including medical device, pharmaceutical, aerospace, nanotechnology, biochemical, different types of manufacturing. Basically, it's particulate control. It's both personnel control in these rooms as well as the product that they're producing. For example, in a hospital where they're making chemotherapy, that's a drug that's going to be injected into a human, so it's got to be particulate free, it's got to be sterile, and at the same time, it's a dangerous drug to be working with, so we're protecting the individuals working with that as well. So those protections, that controlled environment, go both directions and are very much needed.
Clean rooms can filter 99.999% of the microns and contaminants in the air. This is crucial in many laboratory and manufacturing environments that require ISO-classified particulate control. These contaminants are invisible to the human eye and affect everything from chemotherapy to cell phone manufacturing.
There's different levels of clean. All of them relate back to what we call ISO classification, which deals with the amount of particles allowed in that area. So a basic level of clean might just be an air shower where folks are walking into an industry where they just have to get the particles blown off of themselves. And then another level of clean, bringing it to the other side of the spectrum, would be a biological safety cabinet or a BSL lab. Clean rooms do require seamless construction, and they require materials of construction that can stand up to almost anything. So the first thing you would think of is marine grade. It's going to stand up to salt water, so we use a lot of marine grade type components, and I like to say that all the components can be boiled, but you cannot melt them. So fiberglass reinforced plastic, PVC, and stainless steel, those types of things that stand up to chemical cleanings and harsh environments.
Mobile units like this one are built right here in the USA and provide the latest in cleanroom technology. They're then shipped for use throughout the country.
Yeah, so our factory is in Indianapolis, Indiana. Everything is made here in the USA, which we're proud of. We manufacture these with our partner firm, Modular Devices, and that is probably the most beneficial aspect, is having everything underneath one roof and controlling all of that construction prior to delivering to the customer. As far as being used inside or outside, on our website you can see the different videos. We have single unit or multi-unit complexes that we set outside and then connect once they're on site to build full facilities. We also have units that we bring in through the front of a building, and they'll actually build the entire building around this to where it looks like it was actually part of it. So while still relocatable, maybe a little bit more permanent, but definitely able to go wherever you need it to.
And because humans can be, well, germy, the experts at Cleanroom Design offer staff and technician training as well. Teaching your personnel about the right protective gear, or PPE, helps protect the cleanroom environment from outside contaminants.
Regardless of where we deliver the unit around the country, we have partner firms around the country on the mechanical side that would handle all of the preventative maintenance for your unit. They will do in-services with your in-house facilities team to help take care of that. So these are for emergency contact visits. These are for the daily and monthly filter changes. We have a full set of resources available to our clients to make sure that the rooms continue to operate properly. Outside of that, the clean rooms pretty much run themselves. So they set them, we leave them. They really don't don't need any other attention. It allows the client to go and focus on what they're doing, which is servicing their customers and creating their products. I'll say it again, we won't leave you in the dust, and that's not a joke on particulates as far as the clean room, but we're here for you. We're not going to leave you. We definitely provide one of the best products available out there, and I'm not just saying that. Please give us a call. We'll show you how it's done correctly, and how you can make your operation more efficient and more safe.
For more information about how Cleanroom Design's mobile technology can work for you, visit their website at cleanroomdesignllc.com, and of course visit our website at insidetheblueprint.com. In today's world, we need to understand the importance of offering efficient solutions to many industries that want to minimize the downtime of everyday equipment. Jaltest Diagnostics is an all-makes diagnostics solution that's always in evolution, working for the technician and with the technician to give them the resources they need to be able to carry out the diagnostics and repair of an issue, and to do it in the fastest time possible.
So we at Cojali develop highly technological diagnostic and remote diagnostic solutions that have to do with the connectivity of the vehicles. We're talking about the automotive industry, and we supply highly automated technology, meaning we're able to deliver data and repair solutions for the industry to reduce the downtime of the vehicles. This is key to the market because the main time the vehicle spends in the workshop is stopped. Nobody's working at the vehicle, so we want to reduce the downtime of the vehicle.
We're talking about heavy-duty trucking industry, we're talking about agricultural vehicles, construction equipment.
In Cojali, we offer a full range of service on the cutting edge of technology for automotive industry. We offer solutions for diagnostics and connectivity.
We're covering every single vehicle that's on the road, and we're capable of working all of them in the same platform.
When we talk about diagnosis, it means about a 360 solution. That means close the circle. We offer reading fault codes, technical data, and really action instructions for the technicians based on troubleshooting guides. So we offer all the information that they need to repair the vehicle and keep the vehicle on the road.
Jaltest allows users to centralize the repair process, offering a one-stop solution. Until now, each user needed multiple diagnostics devices to fix each vehicle. That requires different user interfaces, connectors, digital platforms, renewals, etc. By using this technology to get a diagnostic, they make the technician an expert in the process by integrating all the tools in one, with only one UI, making them experts at navigating it and therefore compounding their knowledge in the process.
Our software is an all-make diagnostic solution. So we are focused on all different systems with electronic control units, with electronic control inside on the vehicle. So today, automotive industry is really electronics, and we need to have a complete solution to repair that vehicles. We connect drivers, vehicle, and decision maker to look for the best solution for the fleets and for the automotive industry.
So when we talk about our product, an aftermarket diagnostic solution, and how that impacts the market, that's where we come in. We're empowering them to be able to fix their vehicles and not wait for somebody else to come on their own clock.
We have to go back also to the previous solutions that they had, which were they were interfacing with many different software solutions. So basically the technician had to look at different graphical user interfaces. With our solution, we simplify the technology. They have the same graphical user interface for all vehicle makes. So they have easily access to all data and solutions.
Jaltest Diagnostics is developed with the customer at the core, being the customer's feedbacks what defines the product's development pipeline.
And we listen customers. So when listen customers, we try to offer them all the necessary data that they require. So this is the key of the success of Cojali, to listen customers and to provide all the necessary information that they need.
There are two values that we speak constantly. One of them is convince and not impose. And this is a value for people, external and internal people in Cojali. And there are another very, very important, is to see the thing that doesn't exist yet and try to do it possible.
The ultimate goal of this kind of diagnostic is to improve and evolve with industry demands for efficient equipment repairs. They have become an innovator in the liberation of the independent shop's ability to repair. With Right to Repair, Jaltest gave the tools for the non-dealer shops to survive and thrive.
We're confident that with the highly automated and technological processes that we have today, with the remote diagnostics, with the all-mix diagnostic solutions, with the big data measurements that we're able to obtain from the vehicles, will help the vehicle industry to shape and to create predictive maintenance patterns that will help to reduce the downtime of the vehicles in the market.
The Cojali vision go in the direction with a new scenario. We have to reduce the greenhouse gases, we have to think in mobility, and we have to think in autonomous driving. This combination with the activity that we are developing, electronic components and big data, I am sure that will give us the success that we are looking for.
In order to build the toughest machines in the market, they use American steel. Steel that's cut with laser precision and fabricated by a welder who is dedicated to doing their best. But before the steel came the desire.
We began November 1, 2013, from very humble beginnings. We had 38 employees. We were just trying to figure out a way to produce a first-class product that was that would make its way into the marketplace.
You know, the demand was unbelievable. Our suppliers could not keep up. The tank companies couldn't keep up. We was selling a lot more machines than they could produce. So we was unreal excited about the launch of the new product.
For Intimidator Inc. owners Robert and Becky Foster, it's not just a company, it's a way of life. They pursue opportunities to design, manufacture, and market products that improve the lives of others.
The first product was the Intimidator UTVs. It was a very young product at that time that Robert Foster had invented, and they were actually building that product. It was in a little bit later, it was in the year 2016, we actually introduced a new to the market, an exciting zero-turn lawnmower that's called the Spartan, and began our production in 2016, and it is just propelled, and it's just grown explosively during that time. In fact, we're the fastest growing zero-turn producer of lawnmowers, zero-turn lawnmowers in history. So we're excited about that. We're excited about continuing the growth and keeping moving.
It's Robert's relentless pursuit of perfection that inspired the company to build a brand new production facility that has nearly 5 acres under roof. It houses state-of-the-art equipment with room to grow. All of this, along with its nearly 300 employees, can be found in Batesville, Arkansas.
Intimidator and Spartan and Bad Dog Accessories, we had the latest of all technology. When you look at a lot of companies that's 40 and 50 years old, a lot of stuff they outsource, we do everything in-house. So we laser cut, form, break, weld, paint, assemble. So we literally can design something where it would take normally 3 years to do. We can have it done in 2.5 months.
Take our Spartan mower, there are a number of advantages that we have that individually causes it to stand out. One is the thickness of the metal. We use 7-gauge metal for all of our decks, guarantee it for life. The ride technology, we believe that we have a leading, industry-leading softness in the ride that we have on our mowers through the technology that we have implemented there. Our hill climbing ability, we have sold a number of mowers during the demonstration because of the ability of our zero-turn mower to stand and to mow on an incline.
So what makes Spartan Mowers unique is our innovative approach to manufacturing. We're able to control our costs much better than most other manufacturers. Additionally, our owners, when they purchase Spartan Mowers, they'll be given the opportunity to utilize radial tires. We're the first to market with radial tires. Additionally, we've got our start-stop console and our homegrown suspension system that incorporates both the seat and the rear tire assemblies.
They believe in hard work and second chances. These, among other core values, have proven to be successful as they manage several brands under the Intimidator Inc. umbrella. The two major brands include Intimidator UTVs and Spartan Mowers. The GC in Intimidator's GC1K stands for Game Changer, and that's just what it's done. Its beefy frame and premium components offer a sturdy vehicle ready to tackle any project or terrain.
Primarily, our focus right now is on U.S. growth, and there's plenty of opportunity there for that. For the next few years, we've already begun to supply some products to selected locations on an international basis. We will continue that, but that will be more of a controlled growth as we select markets that make sense for us to be a part of.
We are looking forward to servicing our dealers, to knowing exactly what our dealers need to make their business successful, because we're only successful when our dealers are successful.
For our company, when we look at stuff done by the seconds. We just redesigned a facility that was one of our newer facilities. We just redesigned it because we was at 42% weld time, and now we've got it to 72% weld on time. The more efficient we can get as a company, the more lean we can get, the better product that we can give the customer for a better price.
It's obvious that their success doesn't just come from dominance on the technical side, but from a firm foundation built on core values. For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, or to become part of Inside the Blueprint, go to our website, InsideTheBlueprint.com.